There is definitely lots of distressed sellers, stressed sellers, motivated sellers, and just people that can't hold on to their properties anymore. And now they're finally starting to get to the end of the road. And you know what? They just can't carry these properties anymore. So some sellers, they want to let off like, they're not desperate and they don't want to negotiate, and they'll test the market and they'll sit as long as they want. But then there are some sellers that will explicitly let the potential buyer or buyer's agent know that, listen, these guys are motivated, they're desperate, and they need to sell. So what I want to do today is go through a few listings in Mississauga that have put on their motivated seller. That is basically, a secret word that realtors use amongst each other to let you know that they are actually desperate, and some of these sellers want that to be put on the listing where only the broker can read it, not always the end user on realtor.ca. So I've put that word in, motivated seller, in the search criteria, because we can be a lot more specific with our search criteria than you can on your end. So on the back end, we can put that in there to look for that keyword. And we have about 38 listings, and I'm going to go through some of them, not all of them, but keep in mind, these guys are desperate, they want to sell, and they are explicitly telling you they are motivated. I'm Atar Jaffrey, and my goal is just to make the buying and selling process simple. Let's get right into it. Okay, so as you can see here, it says right here, remarks for brokers, it says motivated. So there's 38 listings, and I'm not going to go through all 38. I'm going to handpick a few just so you guys get an idea that there are desperate sellers, and I'm going to show you some of the ones that explicitly tell you that they are motivated. So hopefully they are willing to negotiate. Motivated hopefully means willing to negotiate. And if they're not willing to negotiate, they should not put the word motivated in there. Okay, so this is all for sale, condos and houses in Mississauga. As you can see, they're scattered throughout Mississauga. And I actually want to go through the first one. Now, this is 385 Prince of Wales. It says street, but it actually should be drive. It's 428, if listed at 428. It's 35 days on the market. It's a one-bedroom, one-washroom. It is saying here 707 square feet. That is a pretty decent price for this size, even in today's market, but it doesn't have a den, so I can understand why this one might have a little bit of trouble selling. Let's quickly just see the pictures here. And this is actually a luxury building. And when I say luxury, I mean quality finishes, expensive finishes in the lobby and the common areas. And even the look of the building is actually quite nice. Now, let's see the unit itself. Pretty cookie cutter layout. I like that there's a big window plus the sliding door. If they can't put a big window that's wall to wall, then at least there should be a couple of windows there. Let's see here. Kitchen with the center island. Now this has the pushed in bedroom where it's not adjacent to an exterior wall. So this sliding door here would be like a glass, and usually it's clear, and sometimes people will fog it just for privacy. But the reason they have that is to let the sunlight shine in from the windows that are not in the bedroom. Okay, so let's check this out. 553 is the maintenance, and it does not say here the brokerage remarks, so you won't actually see the word motivated, but it is there in the broker remarks. This is the client version of the listing. Okay, so 428. In my opinion, that's not bad. Let's see what else there is. Now, I'll go to 285 Enfield, 499. Doesn't seem like such a good motivated price for this building. 86 days on the market, 2+1, 2 bedrooms, less than $500,000. You could definitely get it. Now, this building has a pretty decent maintenance because these units are about 900 square feet, just under 900 square feet. And it's an all-inclusive maintenance, even including internet, cable TV, internet, water, hydro. All the layouts in Enfield 265 and 285 Enfield are the same. This is $499. Again, this is a motivated seller, but personally, I don't think this price is very motivated, but hopefully they got some good room to negotiate. Let's quickly just go through the pictures. Again, all the units in this building, they are pretty, all the units in this building, they're pretty identical. This is the den, the +1 that they're calling. It's more like a solarium. So these buildings in 285, 265 Enfield, they do not come with a balcony. They do come with an ensuite. This is the primary bedroom with the ensuite and a pretty decent sized walk-in closet. But I'll be honest, the second bedroom is kind of small in these buildings for sure. And this is your solarium. So let's go back here. Hillcrest always has a lot of inventory, 509 for 974 square feet. Good maintenance fees, like 50 cents a square foot. So honestly, that's a very good maintenance fee. And it's been listed for 83 days, 509. Hillcrest is by here, Ontario, and Hillcrest. It's right on top of the Cooksville GO station, actually. Okay, so let's go a little bit further down. This one is sold conditional SC. Here's another one, 365 Prince of Wales. This is a right across the street from Square One. Literally, it's very close to Square One, very close to Humber College. It's $550,000. And honestly, this is not, in my opinion, this is not a motivated price. I've seen 1+1 bedroom units in this same building for like $490,000 or so, less than $500,000. 1+1 with a proper den. This building, if you're getting a den, you're usually getting a pretty proper den. Like you could fit a day bed in there, a Murphy bed, or a twin bed. Easily, it would fit. $550,000. To me, it's not a motivated price, but they may be able to negotiate. Who knows? Pretty cookie cutter layout, good sized kitchen. That's the bedroom, but no den. Let me see here. Yeah, no den. Okay, let's keep going. Let's go a little bit lower. Now, 30 Elm Drive. This is a brand new building. When I say brand new, it just closed like maybe a couple of years ago. 585, 2 bedroom, 2 washrooms. 629 is the maintenance fee for 700 to 800 square feet. Again, I don't think it's a very motivated price, but you know what? This price might drop because they've only been listed for 21 days. But let's take a look at this layout real quick. Let's see here. Show me the unit. Show me the unit. Okay. Yeah, I mean, pretty standard layout. It's 2 bedrooms, though, so that's good. 1 bedroom, ensuite. All right, so let's keep going. Okay, which one should I pick next? Let's go to 4011 Brickstone Mews. Now, this is 668. It better be big. 900 to 1,000 square feet. 645 is the maintenance fee. 668 is the price. 125 days on the market. They probably are very motivated at this point because they've been sitting. Now, this building has somewhat of a decent maintenance fee, but nothing is really included. It's on the 40th floor for this unit. It's right on Confederation, basically just off of Confederation. Let's see if there's any. Okay, so let's see here. It's 917 square feet. Actually, it's 881 square feet, 36 square foot balcony. So a very tiny balcony. Very tiny balcony. Living, dining, bedroom 1, bedroom 2. Oh, this is actually quite a nice, it's a corner unit, so you got windows all the way around. Still, I think 668 is a little bit high for this unit, but it is not bad at all. It's a nice layout. I like this layout. I want to go back to show you the picture that makes me like this layout. Look at this. All the way around, wraparound windows. Okay, let's go back here. Let's pick another unit here. So should we find a house? Let's find this one here. So this is in Clarkson, 859, 78 days on the market. Again, another motivated seller. This has a basement apartment, 1+1 basement apartment. 78 days, 860, 4 bedrooms plus 1 3 bathrooms. Separate entrance and all. Let's see what the state of this property is. So it has a carport, no garage. Okay, it's like a little dated, but I want to see the kitchen. The kitchen and the washrooms are usually telling. Okay, so it's probably the original cabinets, just refinished on the bottom. Maybe they painted it, but they're original. Appliances look like they're in decent shape, though. Dining room, but it is 4 bedrooms. Oh, wow, not bad. 4 bedrooms, 859, with the separate entrance, which is right here, side door entrance. It doesn't say anything about being a legal basement apartment or anything like that, but it's still a basement apartment. Here's a little kitchenette. They have carpet down there. You can always change that to laminate flooring and laundry. $860 for a semi-detached, 2-story, 4-bedroom, 80 days almost on the market with a basement apartment. Let's see, Constellation. So this is like Eglinton and here, Ontario, prime location of Mississauga. This has been listed for 43 days. Again, It's the list price for this listing. These listings may have been listed before at different price points for a number of days, but when you see this days on market here, it's just for this particular time that they have listed it. It is a freehold townhouse, so no maintenance fees at all. 679 Constellation Drive, listed at 880, 3-bedroom, 3-washroom. Again, they are motivated. Let's take a look at the pictures here. Spiral staircase for a townhouse. That's not bad. Decent kitchen. Okay, it's not really an eat-in kitchen, but you have your dining area, living area, fireplace. Let's see what else we got here. Bathroom, bedroom. Primary room is a very good size with the ensuite there, and I don't think that's a semi-ensuite. That is its own ensuite. Second bedroom, there's your walk-in. Full washroom. Honestly, not bad. Is there any pictures of the basement? No pictures of the basement. Is the basement finished? Unfinished basement. 880. And honestly, if they're motivated, they better be able to negotiate. Let's take a look at a couple of more here. Again, these are desperate, motivated sellers. They have put in the listing, I'm motivated. I want to negotiate. So you should ask your realtor. Show me which sellers say motivated in the listing. They could generate a very similar list, or even the same list. Or you can ask me, you could drop a comment below, or you could call me directly, 647-208-9724. I have been doing real estate in the GTA, Mississauga, for more than 20 years. My goal is really just to make things simple for you. Let's keep it going. 388 Duke of York Boulevard. It is a penthouse, 1.193. That is very high, but it's like almost 1,800 square feet with 2 parking spots. 2-bedroom, 3 washrooms, 1.193, 61 days on the market. Now, something like this, you need a very particular buyer, but it's like basically a house in the sky. It is a penthouse. It is in a very well-managed Tridel building. People love the amenities here, as you can see. Not many pictures of the unit itself, but it is a massive unit, 2-bedroom plus 1, 3 washrooms. 1.193, and honestly, they're still overpriced regardless that it's 1,800 square feet. But it does come with 2 parking spots. Let's keep going here. Let's see, something a little bit more expensive. Tremblant. This is 1.5 million, 4-bedroom, 5 washrooms, basement apartment with separate entrance, 2,500 to 3,000 square feet. This is a corner premium lot. Again, these people are desperate. They have said they are motivated sellers. 498 Tremblant. Let's see what this looks like over here. Good, decent curb appeal. I mean, this is nice. I don't like that yellow so much, but obviously you can change that. Do I feel like 1.5 is a motivated price? I think it's still a little high, but they should be able to negotiate. Again, all of these people, if they're realistic, they should be able to negotiate. This is a large home. It's a 4-bedroom home. There's 5 bathrooms. So, I mean, each bedroom probably has access to a bathroom. And it has a basement apartment, separate entrance. Let me see if I can see a picture of the basement apartment. Yeah, right here. So, big kitchen for the basement. Open living space, 1 bedroom, and there's your backyard entrance. It even has like a storm door to get down into the basement entrance, so that's good. The snow and the rain won't get in there much. And not much grass to cut. They put a lot of concrete. They've laid a lot of concrete. This is actually not bad at all. 1.5. Again, I'm sure there's room to negotiate. This is in the McLaughlin and Derry Road area, so you're closer to Brampton and a little closer to Milton as well. And is there one more we should go through? Let's see here. Sawmill Valley. Everybody likes Aaron Mills in Mississauga. 112 days on the market. 4-bedroom, 4 washrooms. 1.4 for less than 2,500 square feet. They better be really motivated because they got to really negotiate that price, in my opinion. And let's just quickly see here. They've done some gardening. I do like this. This little open area when you walk in with the high ceilings. I mean, they could do better with the pictures. It's not bad. Again, all these sellers are actually motivated because they have explicitly said that on the listing. So this is just a little preview of what type of motivated sellers there are, what type of listings are available throughout Mississauga, where the seller is explicitly telling you they are motivated. I think in the next video, what I might do is show you exactly what kind of bank sales are available, the ones that the bank has, took possession of and is actually selling it on the seller's behalf, or, they weren't able to cover the mortgage payments and now it is a bank sale at the end of the day, power of sale. So I think I might do that in the next video. But if you have any questions about any of these listings, or you want to see some of these, or you want a list more geared towards what you are looking for, just drop a comment below, or you can call me directly, 647-208-9724. Again, I'm Ota Jaffrey. I've been selling real estate in Toronto, in the GTA, in Mississauga for more than 20 years, and my goal is really just to make the buying and selling process simple.